When it comes to suggesting this type of new content to corporate clients, it's very out of the norm for them when they start to hear about these things. Because anyone in our industry is always trying to find different ways to kind of make corporate videos a little bit more engaging, a little bit different, so not as dry as how they typically are. And sometimes we find ourselves trying to pitch them on some new ideas and things like that. But then sometimes, or not sometimes, but a lot of the time, corporate clients are kind of like, that's a little too risky, or maybe they don't have as much time available to kind of help execute it properly. So they want to go for the safe and simple type content. Like, how do you go about pitching them on these kind of bold, humorous ideas?
Well, I know this problem, of course. On the other hand, we have one advantage. We have already the references. We can show them some films who worked very well for our companies who ordered that. And they see that and say, I want something like that as well. So that's a big advantage. And on the other hand, well, at one point we had to start with presenting humorous content and humorous storytelling. And I think when you make a presentation, it's always very useful to show different ways to getting to the goal and different ways of storytelling. This is what we always do. When we go into a pitch, we show at least 3 ideas. One is more or less very conventional, conservative, you can call it. I don't know, talking people, they tell something about the story, which is absolutely fine because it's an authentic way and it's nice. And then we can come up with a really funny idea. And we present this already with a ready-made script and with a storyboard. Even though they haven't asked for that, we do it. Because nothing is more convincing than conviction. And we tell them the story and they start already to laugh while we are presenting it, which is a really big thing. And then it makes it easier. And still, you're absolutely right, Carol. There might be some people who are afraid or not that courageous to present it to the people above them. But on the other hand, decision makers are asking for more original and also humorous content. They don't want to be bored anymore. So I think there's at least in Europe, I don't know how it is in the US, you can tell me, there's really, the companies found out it makes no sense to transport our communication in this conservative and fucking boring way. Because nobody will listen to it. Nobody wants to see it. So they are ready to make it and they are prepared to make it. And there's a lot of humor going on now in the industry. That's good for us.